Dear students, Namaste and welcome to today's English class of grade 9. We are in unit 15, People and Lifestyle, almost at the end of this unit. That means we have only two topics to deal today. Grammar II and writing II. Okay, so we are doing activities under Grammar II and writing II. I hope all of you are ready and excited to learn today's lesson. Okay, let's start with Grammar II. So what is given there in II? Let's check it out. Okay, Grammar II is about, okay, we have a short conversation in under Grammar II. So what's that? Let's check it out. So here's a small short conversation between Binita and Sameer. Okay, what they are talking about. Let's read. Binita says, "Have you traveled a lot, Sameer?" Ask. Okay, Binita asked, "Have you traveled a lot, Sameer?" And Sameer replied, "Yes, I have been to lots of places." Binita, "Really? Have you ever been to Sri Lanka?" Sameer, "Yes, I have been to Sri Lanka once." Binita, "What about China?" Sameer, "No, I haven't been to China." What have you noticed in this dialogue? Okay, yes, whatever we practiced in grammar I, right? That is present perfect tense. We practice present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense in grammar I, if you remember. Okay, now I'm going to give you one more dialogue and you have to point out what particular topic are we going to discuss in grammar II. Okay, are you ready? Very good. Here it goes. Okay, conversation between or dialogue between Sonali and Sonam. What are they talking about? Let's check it out. Sonali asks, "What have you been doing?" Sonam replies, "I have been painting the house." Sonali, "How long have you been painting?" Sonam, "I have been painting the house since this morning." Okay, so in this dialogue, you must have seen already highlighted part. Since. Yes. The use of since. When do we use since? We are going to talk about use of since. And can we answer this Sonali's portion in a different way? How long have you been painting? Can we answer it differently? Very good. Yes, we could say, "I have been painting the house for 3 hours, for 5 hours." We could say, we could use for instead of since, right? Yes, we can use for or since both. While answering such type of question, we could answer in both ways, but there are some conditions to use since and for. We will know it soon while doing some more exercises, because the further exercises are based on use of since and for. Okay, let's move on to the exercises. Okay, grammar section exercise B. Rewrite the following sentences with since or for. Use the clues in the brackets. Okay, we are rewriting these sentences. Look at here, 10 sentences. We are rewriting it, but we are rewriting it using since or for. Either since or for. You don't need to do it twice. Example, "I know Samim. I came to this school." Like that. While rewriting it, using since. You can see this highlighted one, since. I have known Samim since I came to this school. Like that, we are going to do it A, B, C, D up to Z number, okay? Number wise, let's rewrite it, okay? Here it goes, okay. Number A, Pawan lives in Tanahu. He was born, is the clue. How do we rewrite it? Okay, yes, we can rewrite it like Pawan has been living in Tanahu since he was born. Since he was born, with he was born, we can use since. It refers to the time when he was born, point of time, right? He was born, point of time. So we make use of since over here. Okay. Then let's move to number B. Subin is unemployed. The clue is last January. So how to rewrite this? Okay. The answer is Subin has been unemployed since last January. January, name of the month, last January. So here we use since. So to learn the use of since and for, please pay attention in which condition we have been using it. Pay attention in the conditions, so how it would be easy for you to use it in your daily language, daily speech. While speaking, you can use since and for accordingly. Okay, number C. Let's move to number C. What is there? Subhas has a fever the last few days. The last few days, what is it? Point or period? Period of time. So we can answer it. Subhas has had a fever for the last few days. Okay, for. Why we have used for over here? Because it is the period of time, the last few days. Likewise, what is there in number D? Number D, I want to go to Lumbini. I was in grade 5. How can we answer it? Okay, the answer is like this. I have wanted to go to Lumbini since I was in grade 5. I was in grade 5. That is also a point of time, right? Okay, let's continue. Next number E. Number E. My brother is studying engineering 3 years. What is it? 3 years? Point or period of time? What do we use? Okay, the answer is my brother has been studying engineering for 3 years. For why? 3 years is a period of time. Number F. I am working in Bhanu municipality last year. So last year, what is it? Point of time or period of time? Okay, let's check out the answer. I have been working in Bhanu municipality since last year. Point of time. That's why since. Okay, good. Number G. My cousin is in the army. He was 18. What will the answer? Okay, check out whether your guess is right or wrong. The answer is my cousin has been in the army since he was 18. Okay, since. Point of time, that's why since again. Some more questions left. Okay, H number 3 questions left now. H, I and J. Let's go to H. They are waiting for the bus half an hour. So half an hour is a period of time, right? Or point. What is it? Check out. They have been waiting for the bus for half an hour. Okay, for is period of time, right? So for has been used over here, for. Next, I. Chris is doing his homework 2 hours. Okay, what is 2 hours? Pointer period. Okay, two answers. Okay. Chris has been doing this homework for 2 hours, period of time. And Z number also. Pramila is going to dance classes a month. It is also period of time. That's why Pramila has been going for dance classes for a month. So likewise, we use, in this way we use since and for. I hope your guesses are right. Okay. All right. Then we have come to like a conclusion, or let's say now we are more confirmed about use of since and for. Let's talk about it for a few minutes for the more confirmation. Let's say for and since, when do we use it? This figure, this diagram will make you more clear about use of for and since. Here you can see a scale, okay, scale where I have listed out years like 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. So scale yearly, year by year. It is the period of time of 4 years. 4 years period of time, particular period of time. 4 years, that's why 4 years. And if we say it is from 2012, and when we say it is 4 years, we can express the same thing in different way, two different ways. Like I have been living in Japan. If you say I have been living in Japan, if we talk with relevance with 2012, at that time we use since. I have been living in Japan since 2012. But same thing, same expression, we say it for the period of time. Then we use for, like I have been living in Japan for 4 years. Same thing, the both sentences give same information, only the difference is use of point and the period, point of time and period of time. So I am going to give you some more examples of use of since and for. Like since, we use since with particular point of time, exact time, 2:30. I have been teaching English since 2:30, or with for, like period of time 3 hours. I have been teaching English for 3 hours. Like that we can use. And with since, like particular date, example for 21st December, since 21st December, and other dates, particular date you can use. And then days, with days for, like 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, periods of days. And then with a name of months like January, February, name of the month. With name of the months we can use since. And whereas for is used with like months, different months, like 5 months, 3 months, period of months. With, and then since is used with particular year, 2022, 2023, 2012, like in the previous example, particular date or year, here year is used. And then years, like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, period of years. Finally, with since, we with the parts of the day, like morning, evening, noon, afternoon. So parts of the day also we use since. Okay. So I hope you are really clear about how can we use since and for. in our sentenences, in our conversation speaks, okay, when we speak in the situations. All right, now what's there next? Are you ready and excited to go? Okay, let's see what is there next. All right, okay, we have done with our grammar sessions today, grammar II session, and we are moving to writing II. Okay, so everybody ready? All right, we have done we have learned how to use since and for in grammar session. Now we are going to learn writing II. Any guess what are we going to learn in writing II? What did we learn in writing I? Do you remember any clue? Do you remember what we did in writing I? Oh yes, we did diary writing. I hope you started to keep diary, your own diary after that class. Now today we are learning something different than diary writing. Writing I. Okay, now we are checking out what is there in writing II. Okay, essay writing. Essay writing. Write an essay on the effects junk food have on children. Use the clues given below. Junk food. Do you like junk food? Most of the children like. But it has some effects, right? Junk food has some effects, negative effects. So we are going to write essay on it. Some clues are already given here over here in your book, like how do you start this essay? You can start your essay with introduction to junk food. Give introduction to junk food and then causes. Why children are eating junk food? Why are they consuming it? Advertising, because of advertising, lack of education, etc. And then negative and harmful effects of junk food on health, like headache, heart attacks, dental problems, high blood pressure, obesity, excessive fatness, obesity, high cholesterol, etc. Effects on the economy, more expenditure, extra burden to family, etc. Effects on other factors like socialization, poor academic achievement, etc. And then finally conclusion. Okay, these clues are given over here to write essay. Now for your convenience, what you can do before writing essay is you can prepare a draft. That will be a guideline for you to write essay. I know it might be quite time taking for you, or maybe difficult for you to prepare the skeleton or draft before writing essay. But let me assure you, once you have prepared the draft, your more than half work is done to write essay. That's why preparing draft is very essential task while writing essay. So once skeleton is prepared, it is easy to write essay. I have brought draft. Okay, I have prepared the draft for writing this essay. In this way, we can prepare the skeleton, the drafting, let's say drafting, skeleton, whatever you call. So first of all, what you can do with this is you can write introduction to junk food. Okay, under that, what you are going to write in this paragraph is definition of junk food. Give definition. What is called junk food? What is called junk food? Give definition. And then give some examples of junk food. What are the junk food name of the junk food? Name of the junk food. Give names of junk food over there. And then next paragraph, you can change a paragraph, and in next paragraph you can talk about causes. Like, why do people eat junk food? What are the causes behind people running after junk food? So that may be, you can add some more points than the clues given in the essay clue, like it is tasty, easily available. Advertisements, like we see advertisement in television, radios, very attractive advertisement. Because of that, we are or children are more attracted, people are attracted to the junk food. And then maybe the cause, another cause may be the lack of knowledge. People do not have knowledge, may not have or may not know about the negative impacts of the junk food. That knowledge, people might lack of that knowledge. Okay, then next, what are the negative and harmful effects of junk food on the health? Okay, we have been talking, there are more negative effects, then what are these negative effects? The negative effects are like headache, heart attacks, dental problems. Many people may not know there might be dental problems due to this junk food. High blood pressure, obesity, being extra, fat, obesity is junk food contains more fats, and that makes our weight, we put on weight, more weight when we intake a lot of junk food. High cholesterol, these are the negative impacts. Effects, more effects are there. Effects like it affects in our economy, like we have to spend a lot of money. It becomes burden, extra burden to the family. And what is another fact, effects are like socialization. There no, it's very difficult for us to even imagine socialize. How come the socialization and junk food, they come to connect? But yes, those who intake a lot of junk food, their moods, they keeps on swing, and the moods are different. That's why they lack in socializing and to talk, being socialized. For them is difficult to be being socialized. And of course that has negative result in academic achievement also. So poor academic achievement. With this all, what we can conclude is, in conclusion we can write, junk foods have more disadvantages than advantages. Disadvantages are more. So we should not eat junk food. Simply we should avoid junk food and go for homemade food to remain healthy and wealthy. Okay, so we are okay. I'll give you some more extended form of it, some more sentences, full sentences. Okay, on the basis of these clues, we can write essay on junk food in this way. Okay, so let's go through it. Junk food. Junk food is a packaged food that has low nutritional value. It is high in calories from like sugar and or fat and possibly also sodium, but with little dietary fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals or other important forms of nutritional value. Less nutritional value. These nutritional values are less. Some examples of junk foods are like noodles, chips, fries, pizza, burger, momo or bakery items, etc. There are more than this, right? Next paragraph. Many people like to consume junk food, especially children. It is very tasty and easily accessible, easily available, right? Because of its attractive look and high satisfactory value, people like to eat junk food. Due to eye-catching advertisements and lack of food knowledge, people consume junk food. People consume it because they may not have knowledge that it has some negative impacts. Okay, continue. However, junk food has many negative qualities and effects on our health. It causes different diseases like headache, heart attacks, dental problems, high blood pressure, obesity, high cholesterol, etc. Along with these negative traits, it has even other demerits like it has bad impact on our economy as junk food is expensive. It is like an extra burden to family, etc. Children who eat junk food are likely to be poor in academic achievements and not so good in socialization as well. Therefore, in conclusion, what we can write, junk food has more negative effects and zero merits, no merit. Okay, we must stop eating junk food and do not let our children consume it. Okay, this is the way I have written the essay. Now you can you are not to copy this one, but rewrite it again. Okay, write essay yourself, preparing the draft. Okay, you prepare draft yourself and then write essay on the basis of your own draft. Okay, so we are done with this today's writing portion as well. So what's there next? Okay, project work. Project works are always interesting tasks to do, right? We are always eager to listen what are our project work, and we are always ready to do it. So what project work is given here? Let's see. Project work. Conduct a brief survey of one of the ethnic communities of your locality. Based on your study, prepare a short report about it, including the following aspects. Okay, so you are conducting a brief survey and preparing a report on it about ethnic group, particular community. Like we read about, what did we read in our reading second? Yes, route is right. Particular group of a group of people. We read about community, ethnic community. So like that, any other community, you have to make survey, and then on the basis of that survey, you have to prepare the report. And in your report, what to include is introduction. Introduction, which community is that? Okay, which community is that? Give a short brief introduction, and then population and history. Population, how many people, like in the Routage, how many families are there? 52 families, right? Nearly 180 people, 52 families, like that. You have to find out the number of people of the community you went and made you studied, and their history, what is their origination, like that. You have to write history, and then settlement areas where they are settled, what is their lifestyle, culture and festival, what kind of festivals they celebrate. So including all these points, you have to write a brief report about particular ethnic communities. Okay, we are almost at the end of today's class, and one more extra bit is there, and very interesting information we have in extra bit, right? Let's go through that as well. What is there? Phobia and mania. Okay, phobia means fear of something, right? And mania is so excessive, like when you like something excessively, abnormally, that is called mania. Okay, the words like agoraphobia. What is it? Okay, looking at the picture, you must have guessed. This is abnormal fear of being in crowds, public places, or open places. So people, if people are have fear of that, going to the public, that is agoraphobia. Next, bibliophobia. is, as you can see in the picture, what is that? Hatred, fear or mistrust of books is called bibliophobia. Next, acrophobia. Okay, what is it? It is abnormal fear of being in high places. This is acrophobia. Next, bibliomania. Now mania, not phobia, mania. That is craze for acquiring books, especially rare ones. Collecting more books. Balletomania. You can see a girl beautifully dancing. If you have extreme enthusiasm for the ballet dances, such dances, then it is called balletomania. Is there any more? Oh yes, Anglomania. Anglomania is craze for English language and custom. That is called Anglomania. More, yeah, dipsomania. Dipsomania is extreme desire to drink alcohol. Okay, that's all. We have extra bits today. So with this, I would like to end today's class. I hope you have learned about grammar 2. What did we learn in grammar 2? Grammar II. In grammar II, we learned about use of since and for. And then writing II, we have learned writing essay, right? Writing essay, and the project work you have to carry on is, okay, study of ethnic group. These are your homeworks. Okay, complete this task. With this, I would like to end today's class. Thank you. Namaste.